Hey friends, Trisha Clark here, and Paula and I have clearly been busy this week. You guys are getting a video every day. We have been on fire creatively. I love it when we both hit that zone. So tonight, I'm going to give you a flip through of the, excuse me, the Americana journals using Wild Rose Bohemian's kits and a slow stitch kit that I got from Two Sisters Jam. So there are a few charms and like little finishing touches that I want to do, but for the most part, these are done. And then I have something exciting for you when we're done looking through these. So take a sip of my wine here. I just poured this and I already have a lovely summer friend, Nat, in there. Wow. Okay. So we have two journals here because these kits are so huge. And I have enough stuff to make a third, but I think I have a fun idea planned for that. So let's start with this one. This is my first slow stitch project. And this was a slow stitch journal kit from Two Sisters Jam. And when I saw it, I was like, that's going to be perfect for 4th of July. So we have this slow stitch cover with some vintage lace, pieces of a quilt, some wedding applique, and I've got it tied up with this red ribbon. And then as we get inside, we have the inside slow stitched as well with some patchwork of fabrics. And then we get into Rose's gorgeous Americana. Now it's a whole collection. And so what you're going to see here are pieces of one she has called Vision. And they're all part of the huge collection, but comes in different kits. So this is from the Vision collection. You'll also see some of the seamless pattern papers, the Americana grunge, and I think it's called Shabby Quilt. So you're going to see pieces of all of those throughout. But we're going to start with this first page, and these are each one signature journals. And we've got this like grunge sort of quilted old lace, and I've got this fun pocket here that's got some this Tim Holtz girl sitting on the edge of it, like she's sitting on the couch resting her elbow. And in that pocket, we have this frame, Home of the Brave. Isn't that cute? I love all the images in here in this collection. And that just goes right back here behind this pocket. And inside this pocket, we have a cute little envelope with a little Native American boy. And it's a little envelope with a little journaling spot. And that just tucks right back in there. We've got Ben Franklin, another little journaling spot. And this is a girl crafted in Liberty. And this is another one of the little envelopes. And rather than filling them, I left most of them as journal spots. Little hidden journal spots to tuck away your memories and your thoughts. Okay, let's get her back in there. This was a really fun pocket I learned watching Gail Agostinelli's Patreon. If you guys haven't checked out her Patreon, you should. Like, I love the series of videos that she's doing right now. Some book page, and this was just an old worksheet, school book worksheet in the like 4th of July American theme. And I love the handwritten from when they were doing the worksheets. We've got a fabric flip here, covering some hidden journaling spots. This is a piece of, it was patriotic songs book. Then I've got some of dyed papers from Debbie Epps. And we've got this photo strip belly band here with a nice masterboard tag underneath. Excuse me. And then we get into some of that shabby quilt, some of those pages. I really liked this feel with this slow stitch cover. This really cool map page of our ancestors, our journey, our freedom, 1776. This is part of the Americana Grunge collection, and these papers are part of the actual Americana Junk Journal kit. And then we have this horizontal belly band here. I found a pack of 4th of July scrapbook paper in my stash, and made some extra pieces out of it. And a nice tall tag. The fussy cuts she has in this kit are so fun and gorgeous. The seamless pattern papers. We've got another pocket here. It's our little bike rider on it. Star Spangled card. Altered library card. And a layaway tag. Some things from my stash that I thought went well. Good old patriotic songs. This is part of a bundle of vintage sheet music that I got sold and distributed by the Boy Scouts. The price was 10 cents, and I don't remember what the copyright on this was, but I just thought it was going to be so perfect for this journal. And then we've got some of the old patriotic songs. This is some pages out of that book that I altered an envelope and made an envelope flip. And these are a couple of postcards. I need to put stamps on those. We should do that. One moment, please. I have stamps in the kit, so I should get out a couple and we could go ahead and put them on there. I do. Let's see. Got one there. And where's another one? I know there's several in here. Come on. So many pieces, Rose. Oh my gosh. I swear every time you outdo yourself in terms of how much stuff you can put in a collection. Ooh, I think I like the bigger ones better than the smaller ones. We'll use those two. We need glue. And we need an ink dauber. I don't know where it went. It's hiding from me. Well. I had it out earlier. Did it fall on the floor again? I know this is not what you jumped in here to watch me do. You jumped in to watch a flip through. And I totally got distracted because I missed a small piece that I wanted to do. I thought it was done, but not quite as done as I thought. Huh. Well, I don't know. There it is. I have one that already has brown ink on it, which is why I'm being difficult about it. Because these are tucked in pockets, I'm afraid if I don't do it now, I won't remember to do it. So maybe we'll put that one on there. Just another fun little touch. We could stamp a name or an address on there, but I think I'm just going to leave that for journaling space. Okay, so we have two postcards. This one says, "Stitched with love, held with pride for today and all the days ahead." And this one is Home of the Brave, a bigger version of one of those smaller cards. She has them in several different sizes. And then we have this dapper gentleman on the back here. And a couple of those little journaling spots, "Let Freedom Reign," and "Liberty Takes Root." And just have those tucked in the other side of that envelope. More journaling space, and this is also some awesome vintage music. America's Greatest that I decided to sew into the signature. We've got this cute little uptuck here, and it's got, I forget who this was. Sojourner Truth. And then a nice dyed piece of ledger for journaling. And we'll just pop all that under there. More of that Boy Scouts book. We've got a cute little Liberty and Justice for All pocket here with another one of those little journaling spots. Says "Freedom Burns Bright." Vintage looking map piece. And a lovely tag here. So all of this is in this little pocket. All different spots for journaling. This is a doily pocket with this cute little tall skinny tag of the Statue of Liberty. Oh, come on. There you go. And on the other side, I made it a side tuck, and we have an altered flashcard with Thomas Jefferson. You can barely see it, but very faded. It says the Bill of Rights. And this is another map piece of America, 1776 in here. We have another one of those photo strip belly bands with another masterboard tag. Some more of that music. And then this is a really cool envelope from Debbie Epps as well. And I love the way that she has decorated these. And this is Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 1979. And I put one of these lovely ladies on it and a cute altered library card for journaling on the inside here. An altered library card here with some vintage receipt from the Vision kit. Another one of those horizontal belly bands. And this is a page from a dictation book. And this is a sticker from my antiquarian sticker book. And I just thought it was fun and went with the theme. And then under this belly band, we also have another one of these dyed journaling spots. And that is it for this one. I haven't come up with my pet names for these yet. But these will be listed in my Whatnot shop as of tomorrow. I'm hosting a craft along in Whatnot tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come hang out with me. We're going to do some crafting. I'll have some stuff in my store. And we'll talk about some of the things I'm going to be offering in the Whatnot shop. All right, this second one is from bookboard and scrapbook paper, cardstock, with a dyed doily and pieces from the kit. Some cute little stars. And this one, again, is one of these where the picture comes out of the frame. We've got some crinkled seam binding as the closure. And just this really pretty wide lace. And there's Patch. Hi, buddy. Hi. All right, when we open this one, we start with an up tuck with a couple of journaling spots. And sandpaper collections were used in here. We've got a nice big pocket with a cluster and a couple of nice big journal cards. I love these page edges that she has in this kit, and so I put them on the dyed pages in this particular book. And then I use the film strip instead of a belly band as a page tuck, and we've got this wedding photo and the dyed journaling paper. A different spin on a horizontal belly band. We did a double one with a masterboard tag, and I just decorated it with a little cluster and a piece of the leftover fabric from the other journal. Lots of journaling space in here too. We've got our fabric flip for hidden journaling there. We've got this fun side tuck that is from a vintage map book, or a book of vintage maps, I should say. And then we've got Martha Washington on a journal card and this cute little guy. This one's a Project Life card. Remember those, little pocket scrapbooking that I just altered to be a journal card. Grunged it up to make it look a little more worn, not so bright white. On this side, we have a book page belly band, and then this big Vision journaling card with some strips, paper strips for journaling. I wanted something really wide in that pocket to really pop from behind that book page. More of those fun trims. Here we've got one of these pockets with these skinny bookmark tags in there with these lovely ladies. And this cute little girl and her dog. Some vintage as we get to the middle. The other half of that vintage paper that we saw in the other journal. I just cut it in half and used half of it in this one and half in the other. This is a little flip pocket with a little cluster. I decorated her with a cluster and some lace. And there's a cute little tag in here. And then the back side of that flip I left as a tuck, and we've got Alexander Hamilton and this God Bless America collage that's an altered Project Life card as well. Trying to get through my old stash of Project Life cards. There's so many. The Americana grunge pages. Another belly band with this beautiful girl on it. Some Star Spangled Banner journaling card. And a masterboard journaling card with a cluster. The other side of that old map book page and a couple of tags here. Come on, Martha, get back in the pocket. We did the doily on this one again. We've got Let Freedom Reign and the smaller Star Spangled Banner. Another God Bless America collage card. Slightly different than the other one. More journaling pages. And this is a fun 4-pocket pocket. We've got journaling spot here. And then these all unfold as journaling spots. Another Gail Agostinelli idea. I know she got it from somebody else, and I don't know who to give credit. I'm giving credit to Gail because that's where I learned it. Another photo strip tuck with Phyllis Wheatley and another masterboard tag. I love taking the papers from these kits, and I will tear them up just to make masterboards so that I have tags that coordinate but aren't just what came with the kit. And then here we have a big pocket with Abigail Adams and a big journaling card, big tag full left open for journaling. Deborah Sampson. I love all the women of history in this kit. I think it's so cool. That's it for this one. In the back, I took an old gift bag and glued it in, and I filled it with all kinds of goodies from the kit so that when you get this journal, you still have lots of things that you can do with it to make it your own. So those are the Americana collection. And I have so many pieces left over that what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it all to make masterboard tags, charms, collage strips, and I'm going to put together a nice little kit and maybe some pre-made pages that you could buy. It's basically going to be the ephemera for you to fill your own journal, and I think that's what I'm going to do with all the leftovers, because I don't have it in me to make another one, but I also don't want to waste all these beautiful things from Rose. And I want to make sure that I follow her rules and make sure that it is altered and I do something to make it different. And then I'll be providing a kit or two for the rest of you. So come hang out with me on Whatnot. You can find these journals, come craft with me, and be sure to stay tuned this week because I know Paula is really excited about Junetober. She's posting things every day. I've been playing some catch up so that I can jump into Junetober. I'm ready to get a little grungy and dark. You've seen frogs and birds and Americana and whimsy, and I'm ready to get a little dark and moody. So that's where we're headed next. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and watching me and just listening to me ramble. Have a great day.